for earning income online. It applies in many areas of life. And you might have heard this, the 80-20 rule. And more specifically, it's called the Pareto principle. And that is that 80% of your results will come from 20% of your efforts. Now, don't get hung up too much on the percentages. It could be 90-10 or 70-30 or whatever. But the main thing to think about is look at what you're doing and try to figure out what is getting you the most results, the best results. In the case of online income, what is generating the most income for you? And what effort, what specific things are generating that income? So there was a time, like I do spreadsheet of my income each month, for the most part. And there were times when my ebooks were generating most of my sales. That's pretty much what'll happen a lot of times. If you have like I use the concept of multiple streams of income as well. And a lot of times people will try to make money just from ads on their website or YouTube ads from doing videos. And it's not very much. So what I recommend is people drive traffic to their website and get people to sign up to an email list. And from there you can promote things to people. And generally speaking, having your own products, courses, membership sites, stuff like that is going to generate most income for you, the most income. And so, the effort is going to be in the creation of those things. So if you're making the most money from ebooks, then you got to think, okay, I should write another ebook. And I've made mistakes at this as well. And then if so creation of the content would be important. If you're more of an affiliate type marketer where you promote other people's products, they put all the effort in and the quality and the expense to create videos and courses, and you promote them and you get a lot of sales from affiliate program, then that could be what you should focus on. So in September, I just did a report where I promoted an affiliate product, and it was one of their products was around $497. It's a big price. It's a big ticket. They call it a high-priced item. And so if you get sales of that, it's a bit easier to generate more sales, more income, because you don't need, if you sell a $10 product, you're gonna have to sell a lot of them to make a good chunk of money. So that sort of made me think, okay, so my ebook sales have kind of declined because all the people that know me, a lot of them have purchased it, and so when you want to offer the people in your list more things to purchase, you don't really have anything if you haven't written more ebooks. So if I would have written more ebooks, then that might have been the most income I've generated. But because that has declined because I haven't created a new ebook, when I offered this affiliate program, to people, this product related to what I do, I made more money. There's been a couple of promotions that I've done where the income was mostly from that promotion. It wasn't my product. And so that's a good thing to learn, like look at your results and say, what is doing the best. And so in my case, lately I've been thinking about affiliate programs, finding other products to sell. And part of the reason is if, depending on the price of these products, which can make it easier to make income. Like in September, I only sold 20 or 25 of these products, but because they were higher priced items, it added up quickly. And the other thing is, it's not just ebooks or selling affiliate programs, but if you're more beginning your journey in the online world and you're trying to generate traffic and interest, figure out what is generating the most interest. So when I started out I started posting recipes or food pictures on my own Facebook profile, and I wasn't really getting much interest. So I created a separate page, like a business type page, and I noticed that that started to pick up. And then when I did a YouTube channel, it really took off. And so YouTube was really helpful, and so I did a lot of YouTube videos. And then at one point, I decided to join Pinterest and post to various boards and my own boards. And I noticed a huge interest in that. So then I went and had somebody create some like long images that kind of work for Pinterest. And when you look at your analytics of your website, you can see where your traffic's coming from. So if you notice that like a certain group on Facebook or Pinterest is creating a lot of traffic, then you want to make sure you're posting regularly to those boards. One of the things I did notice is that for any site, Facebook, YouTube, Pinterest, even blogging, being consistent, like posting new stuff every day or every couple days is going to be really important, because it starts to generate momentum, and YouTube and that will see that you're posting regularly and give you more attention. And so that's part of the battle too. It's being, whatever platform you're doing, is to continuously post to that particular network. And so if you're, it doesn't always, it's not just about creating content or making sales, looking at where you're making sales, because if you're starting out, you don't really have the sales. So then therefore the 80-20 applies to what is getting most of my results. So if it's you might have, I know a guy who's doing really well on Instagram, and he's using the video now. I didn't really like Snapchat, but with Instagram adding video stories, you can, I know a guy who's like doing workouts and stuff on Instagram video, and he's doing really well. And then he doesn't do hardly any videos on YouTube because, you know, it takes more work and editing for him. So he was doing just kind of spontaneous videos with his camera and doing really well with Instagram. So kind of find the platform or the that makes sense for you. If that's where you're at with your business, try to focus on consistency and figuring out which platform is working for you. And when you first start doing anything on any platform, you're not going to get a lot of traction on YouTube. You're not going to get, so if you do a few videos and you don't get hardly any views, don't think, well, that's not working for me. You gotta stick to it for a period of time. So you're gonna have to commit to something for a while and see if you can get traction. And so that's great. That's my main point, was the 80-20 Pareto principle. It applies to many things in life. Try to look at whatever you're doing and seeing what is getting the best results, because a lot of times we're doing a lot of scattered things and we want to do everything, but it's really tough to try to do a good job at everything. So it can help once in a while to kind of focus in on those things that are getting you better results. Hope that helps. Let me know what you think in the comments. Talk to you later.